So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Not the result you wanted, but that's okay. You can replay any challenge at any time and take another run at it when you're ready. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go right back to ETN. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Couldn't pull out the win that time, but you can replay this as many times as you need to hit those goals. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Counter give to ETN. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge and keep it going.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Valdez-Scantling on the move. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. I think the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Puka Nacua is deep to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 41 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the double.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. 50.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
finding out is kind of dumb.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up for second and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Hut.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
It's second down.
And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to throw yet again. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. This from 45 yards away. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 24-21 lead.
Down. 52 pull. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught by Puka. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey.
going to keep this himself. Oh, a loose football. And the Ravens have come up with the football. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former 1st-rounder, Latu, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Ravens. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers holding on to a field goal lead. So now here's 3rd and 5. Warren once more. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Motioning the tight end now. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
70 Lions.
Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take on. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Warren here from the gun. Oh, that is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge?
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out dark hallways? This way, I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Go back in. I bet you right up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we blow because we blow some rays. Yeah, we be freaky and we won't.
Ready?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, stay.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
6-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Okay, right.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's on offense. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now the offense getting... Set 1st and 10. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. So the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. Nick Bolton with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now, remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Real my circle, you can't fit.
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
On the ready. Let's go. Ready?
It's a first down run with Elliott. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Ready? Play.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Down.
and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stick with Elliott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
I've been dealing, billing, shading skin till I make my way.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and the quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance here, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away.
Five, six, seven, eight.
Yellow!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Play action here. Mahomes unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers.
Again, it's Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Here's 3rd and 6.
They're going to look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Down.
At the Steelers' 36-yard.
They'll try a toss here to Bettis.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey.
They go play action now. Wilson will swing this out wide to Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Algie Krupler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. And the Chiefs offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a 1st down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot.
And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Olave over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Puka Nacua,
53 yards.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Set, cut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Fights his way through a tackle. His run is still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Down. Cut.
They go play action on 1st down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here we go. Set, go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find...
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Blackboard.
Looking to throw here. And Olave on the slant. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Packers 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Sticking to the air here. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready? Ready?
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence coming into this building. They can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.